All right, so welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me for today's webinar to learn more about Lakehead University and our two exceptional campuses in Thunder Bay and Orillia, and our partnership programs in Barrie, Ontario. So before I get started, I do want to introduce myself. My name is Erin. I am a recruitment officer with Lakehead University's undergraduate recruitment department. I'm also an alumna of Lakehead. I did attend our Thunder Bay campus a few years ago, but I am now also working back at Lakehead. So I really love telling students how much I enjoyed my time as a student, so much that I now work at Lakehead to tell students about how much I love Lakehead. So I'm very excited to be here today to help you escape to a place and educational experience that is anything but ordinary. Over the next 45 minutes, I will explore what it is like to be a Lakehead student and all we have to offer both inside and outside the classroom, as well as beyond with your Lakehead degree in hand. So we do want to learn a little bit more about you, what programs you're exploring, the campus that you're interested in. So we just want you to take a moment to complete our virtual inquiry card. You will be entered to win a Lakehead hoodie through our weekly draws, and we will connect with you through our monthly newsletters as well. If you cannot scan the QR code that is on the screen there, you can also go through lakeheadu.ca/connect. So it's just filling out some information that we can use to connect you with different things that we have going on. And you do get that chance to win a Lakehead hoodie. So I'm just going to leave this up for about 10 more seconds or so, just in case anyone's trying to scan the QR code there. All right, so let's get started with what you can look forward to as a future Lakehead Thunderwolf. At Lakehead, we encourage you to pursue your passion, but also to step out from the crowd. What we mean by this is pursue something that you're good at or something that interests you. We have many exceptional stories of what our grads are doing, and not everyone's results are going to be the same. Lakehead University is Canada's #2 undergraduate research university. Through research, you will have opportunities to work alongside world-renowned faculty, where you will be a part of creating something new and work towards changing our future. At Lakehead, we offer research opportunities to undergraduate students. This means that in your second, third, or fourth year, you could be working with a professor in a lab or even participating in an anthropological dig in Tanzania. Lakehead grads cite how our small class sizes, with 90% of our classes actually having fewer than 60 students, contributed to their success, or about the fact that an influential professor knew them by name and helped them along their journey. Connecting you to real-world experiences matters to us at Lakehead. By providing you with opportunities to learn beyond the classroom and take your expertise into the local community, the lab, and the workplace, you will not only further your knowledge, but also gain practical, relevant skills that will position you very well in the future. Lakehead University offers an unbeatable financial aid package. We are #1 in Ontario with over $11 million annually provided to students just like you to help fund your education. Our programs, all 65 and more of them, will prepare you for your future. You will be engaged in a hands-on learning environment that will equip you with skills and experience to enhance your theoretical learning. 99% of our students by fourth year have engaged in some form of experiential learning, and this is something we are very proud of. Whether it's cooperative education, a practicum or placement, internships, working with community partners, or participating in something like field school, you will learn by doing. We use our natural environment to our advantage. Stepping out of either of our campuses in Thunder Bay or Orillia, right in our backyard, we are surrounded by the beauty and mystery of a natural laboratory. It's not unusual to see a class learning outdoors in different and extraordinary ways. You could practice teamwork or leadership skills on a canoe or hiking trip in one of our kinesiology or outdoor rec parks and tourism courses. We hear many stories from graduates who have received job offers or started their career before even walking across the stage at convocation. In some cases, this is attributed to our cooperative education opportunities. In other cases, our reputation for creating day one ready graduates. With 97.7% of our grads finding a career in their field within 2 years of graduation, you can be rest assured that you will be well prepared for your future and your future career. This brings us to our two campuses in Thunder Bay and Orillia, Ontario. So, just a bit of a map here of Ontario. Aurelia itself is only a 90-minute drive from downtown Toronto, and Lakehead Thunder Bay is a 90-minute flight. Serviced by a number of the major airlines that include Air Canada, WestJet, Flair, and Porter, they fly to Thunder Bay with flights daily between Toronto. So, whether you want to stay a little closer to home or go further away, we have options for both, which will provide you with a personal education where you matter and can play a bigger role. So let's take a bit of a closer look at the beautiful city of Thunder Bay. Thunder Bay is located on the north shore of Lake Superior and is the hub of northwestern Ontario. In Thunder Bay, we also celebrate and delight in enjoying all four seasons, including winter. In the winters, you will have a blast at the downhill ski hills, trying something new like snowshoeing, cross country skiing, and ice climbing. Our students love playing a game of pond hockey right on campus. And in the fall, spring, and summer, we have the most unbelievable hiking, camping, rock climbing, biking, sailing, or boating that you can imagine. Thunder Bay is also one of the sunshiniest places in all of Canada. We have 305 days of sunshine, so even in the winter months, it is always a blue sky with tons and tons of sun. With a population of 111,000, we have a lively downtown core, great restaurants, coffee shops, and stores, as well as a great nightlife that has something for everyone. Thunder Bay has all the big city amenities with a smaller town charm. Lakehead Thunder Bay is not your typical university, but we are a destination university. We embrace that our students don't go home on the weekends. From trips to the local ski hills, on campus events like Monte Carlo nights, or a bus trip to the Thunderwolves hockey games, as a Lakehead student, you will be part of a community that quickly becomes your family. Lakehead Thunder Bay has 7,000 students and is situated in a park-like setting in the middle of the city. Surrounded by green space and recreational paths, there is no shortage of ways to embrace the outdoors while being near all the city has to provide. Our residence buildings are less than a 5-minute walk to class, with the beautiful Lake Tamblin along the way. Our state-of-the-art facilities include 3D laboratories and a paleo DNA lab. We also have underground tunnel systems connecting many of our buildings, making it easy for you to get to class or to your favorite study spots. Our Learning Commons is a great resource and study spot, along with our state-of-the-art Center for Advanced Studies in Engineering and Science building. This building is also home to Lakehead Ingenuity and a makerspace, which can help you take your ideas from your head and turn them into a business. Next up is our second campus location, which is located north of Ordinary in the city of Aurelia. Aurelia is situated on one of the most unique and picturesque regions in central Ontario. Bordered by two lakes, Aurelia is surrounded by diverse communities, rural landscapes, and unspoiled, breathtaking views, making it the best place to experience four-season living and providing an amazing home for Lakehead University. We've got arts, music, theater, festivals, sports, beaches, skiing, pubs, and restaurants, all within an hour from Toronto and 30 minutes from Barrie. Catch a great concert at Casino Rama, a local band at one of the restaurants in the downtown core, or a music festival at Burles Creek. Minutes from campus is the largest growth area of Aurelia and Westridge. New restaurants, shops, and businesses offer new possibilities, part-time employment, and shopping. If you love the outdoors, our campus is surrounded by some of the best recreational trails for hiking, biking, cross-country skiing, and snowmobiling. Sandy beaches and parks complement the waterfront, which offers some of the best boating and water sports. Within 30 minutes of campus, you'll find 3 ski and snowboard hills, dozens of golf courses, unique dining and shopping opportunities, and a number of incredible breweries and distilleries. Aurelia also provides you with so much more. From places of worship to cultural centers and a hospital, you'll find everything you need close to campus. Built in 2006, the Aurelia campus houses 1,500 students, and it is our second campus that continues to grow every year. For environmental enthusiasts, the campus is North America's first LEED certified university campus, which features a green roof and water collection ponds. This is a prime example of how Lakehead demonstrates the real-world applications of the theories and principles we teach. So if you're in a program like the Environmental Sustainability Program, you can actually study the campus itself. From quiet indoor spaces to lively energy outside of the classroom, you will quickly discover Sorry, you will quickly discover for yourself our friendly and welcoming environment. And in a small town of 31,000 people, there are a lot of opportunities to get involved with all facets of both the Lakehead and Aurelia communities. As a Lakehead Georgian student, you'll enjoy the best of what Lakehead University and Georgian College have to offer. Although your time on campus may vary by program, you'll have access to all the amenities at both campuses. The largest of Georgian's 7 campuses, the Barrie, Ontario campus is a community within a community, a welcoming and safe place to study with a wide variety of amenities. The Georgian Barrie campus features an art gallery, athletic and fitness centers with climbing walls and a gymnasium, a cafeteria, a changemaker space, Indigenous Resource Center, innovation labs, on campus residence, on campus restaurants, and so much more. The city of Barrie, with a population of over 140,000 people, is a vibrant city with friendly restaurants, or friendly residents, and a four-season lifestyle. There's a gorgeous waterfront on Kempenfelt Bay, nearby trails and ski hills, several shopping malls, a vast assortment of restaurants, and great nightlife. So now that I've discussed careers, our hometowns, how you're going to get to us, now let's talk about your future programs of study. With over 8,500 students studying across our 2 campuses, including our newest campus in our partnership with Georgian College in Barrie, Lakehead is a mid-sized university, or as we like to call it, the perfect size university. At Lakehead, we may be smaller, but we offer big opportunities to our students. Lakehead is a fully comprehensive university with programs that span all disciplines. We have over 65 programs across 10 different faculties of study. So whether you're interested in business or education, engineering or outdoor recreation, nursing, computer science, geography, or biology, or virtually anything in between, we have a program for you. So now let's take a quick look at each of our faculties and the programs offered within each. Starting with our business faculty, whether you have an entrepreneurial spirit, the desire to give back to society, or the drive to become a future CEO, a business education at Lakehead will prepare you to navigate the increasing complexities of the global business environment. Our business programs at both the Thunder Bay and Aurelia campuses are AACSB certified. This is an international recognition that indicates that students will receive a high-quality business education from an institution that values excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Our classes link you to the business world with theory and hands-on practical applications, such as building marketing plans with local companies or helping organizations make strategic decisions based on student research. Smaller classes mean you work closely with your professors and build a solid network with your classmates. Case studies and other experiential learning activities allow you to put theory into action and build skills employers are seeking. With co-op work terms of 4 to 16 months, you will work in a role directly suited to your major while also earning a competitive salary. Past students have pursued a co-op in the corporate world, government agencies, not-for-profit organizations, private and multinational companies. Not only have our students benefited from the incredible experiences co-op afforded them, but many also secured permanent employment with their co-op employers after graduation. From accounting to marketing, finance to human resources, our business programs see our grads starting their careers with a 100% employment rate after graduation. Next up, we have our teacher education programs, and Lakehead has a rich history of training future educators. Our approach supports the discovery of your own teaching style while exposing you to real-world challenges, which allows you to create inspiring educational experiences. This will prepare you to be a leader in a variety of disciplines that shape education, not just in Canada, but around the globe. Your Lakehead degree may lead you to be a classroom teacher in your hometown, in another province, in a remote Indigenous community, or even internationally. The skills and experience you gain may also lead you to non-traditional educational settings such as adult education, English language schools, training organizations, children and community development associations, and many more. We offer both primary, junior, and intermediate senior teaching levels at both our campuses, concurrently and consecutively. We're partnered with over 50 school boards across Ontario to give students 105 days of student teaching placements. Next up, we have our engineering faculty, and the field of engineering is generally associated with finding solutions to real-world problems in an analytical fashion using the math, science, and problem-solving skills developed through a solid education in engineering fundamentals. Engineers must also have excellent communication skills, as well as an understanding of the management, legal, and social issues that impact development of the technological products and processes. The unique design of Lakehead's programs in chemical, civil, electrical, mechanical, and software engineering enables students to earn a Bachelor of Engineering degree in 4 years, while also earning an engineering technology diploma in their respective field by the end of the second year of their Bachelor of Engineering degree. An MBA option is available for all engineering programs. Students can apply directly or in the third year of the BEng program. Eligible engineering students interested in pursuing the joint Bachelor of Engineering and Master of Business Administration program will graduate in 5 years with their Bachelor of Engineering degree and a Master in Business Administration degree. Next, we have our health and behavioral sciences. And human health and well-being is really of interest to everyone, from private citizens to officials at the highest level of government across the globe. At Lakehead, you will be immersed in an environment filled with innovative research and educational programming that will ensure you play an active role in meeting the ever-changing demands of the healthcare sector. Our programs provide a truly unique, hands-on learning experience with close ties to the Northern Ontario School of Medicine, which is located on the Thunder Bay campus. We offer programs in psychology, kinesiology, nursing, and social work. At Lakehead, we believe natural resources management is about people, science, and technology, and applying natural and social sciences to the management of the environment for the benefit of society. Whether you're interested in our Honors Bachelor of Environmental Management or the Honors Bachelor of Science in Forestry, you will follow a common curriculum for the first 2 years of your program. After the second year in one of these programs, you will select one of 6 specializations for your program. Acquiring a broad understanding of the topics and issues surrounding natural resource management will enable you to better understand and pursue your areas of interest and ensure the best career path possible. Stewardship allows for the sustainable extraction and utilization of products such as wood, biofuels, bioproducts, food, and natural medicines. Most forested landscapes in Ontario and Canada are publicly owned and as such are also important for recreational pursuits. Lakehead's programs will prepare you to take an active and responsible role in the stewardship and future sustainability of Canada's most important resources. Next, we have Science and Environmental Studies, and Lakehead University's locations in both Northwestern and Central Ontario present an ideal backdrop for your education in the disciplines of science and environmental studies. Whether you're studying animal sciences, rocks in the Earth's core, human evolution, forensics, or water resources, you will be immersed in an enriched learning environment with smaller class sizes, invaluable fieldwork, and laboratory work starting right in your first year, using sophisticated state-of-the-art tools and equipment. As an undergraduate student, you'll be engaged in exciting research projects, working alongside leading scientists on projects that inspire your learning while you contribute towards the creation of new knowledge. Our future scientists are currently exploring their research interests in areas such as an invasive species, green chemistry, labeling cancer cells, and much more. Our diverse range of science programs will prepare you to become a future scientist, groundbreaking researcher, or lead you to a wide range of other career opportunities. Next, we have our social sciences and humanities, where you can join the next generation of global citizens in one of our engaging programs. You will thrive in our dynamic and vibrant learning environment with small class sizes and award-winning faculty who know your name. Explore the diversity of human experience across time and place and investigate the ways in which meaning is made, how our worldviews are represented, and how new ideas take hold and shape us and our world. In the social sciences and humanities, we explore those large and enduring questions related to the ways in which human beings think and behave, how they interact with each other and their environment, and how they communicate ideas about human experience through arts, literature, and music, in addition to a wide range of other research topics. Lakehead is Canada's #1 smaller university for social sciences and humanities research and offers you the opportunity to gain experiences that combine academic studies with community-based and hands-on learning through a social justice lens. Next, we have our Lakehead Georgian partnership, where you explore our innovative 4-year combined degree diplomas offered by Georgian's Barrie campus and Lakehead's Aurelia campus locations. Through our partnership, we offer 4 programs to choose from. So we have a computer science, applied life sciences, electrical engineering, and environmental sustainability. It really is the best of both worlds, college and university combined. In 4 years, you'll earn a college diploma and a university degree. So that covers our undergraduate programs, but we do have some non-direct entry faculty. So Lakehead University has a law school and also the Northern Ontario School of Medicine that is located right on our Thunder Bay campus. So let's take a look at our general admission requirements for Ontario high school students. So requirements for admission from direct from high school students: you must complete your Ontario Secondary School Diploma. You must complete a minimum 6 grade 12 U or M level courses, and that does need to include your program prerequisites. And then also a minimum 70% average based on your 6 best grade 12 U or M level courses. So there are some exceptions to this, however. So some of our programs require a higher admissions average, and our media, film, and communications program actually requires a portfolio. So the specific prerequisites for the programs you're interested in can be found on our website or even our virtual viewbook if you wanted to drop by our Lakehead booth after this presentation and check out our viewbook. So in that, you will see all of our programs followed by the prerequisites. In that chart, you'll also see whether co-op or concurrent education is offered, along with what campus the program is offered at and the OUAC code you'll need to apply. So here's a bit of a look at a specific example where we can review the prerequisites for the kinesiology program under the Faculty of Health and Behavioral Sciences. So for example, you need a grade 12 university level English, 1 credit from advanced functions, calculus and vectors, or data management, 2 from biology, chemistry, kinesiology, or physics. So you don't need to take all of those credits. You do just need to take some specific ones. There is an exception to our kinesiology program, however. So the 5-year accelerated kinesiology with concurrent education program requires a final average of at least 75% as opposed to the 70% minimum. So Lakehead University offers an unbeatable financial aid package. We are #1 in Ontario with over $11 million annually provided to students just like you to help fund your education. So how we are able to offer $11 million annually, coming directly from a Canadian high school with a minimum average of 80% in your best 6 grade 12 courses, students coming directly from high school are guaranteed an entrance scholarship. So when you apply to Lakehead, we automatically consider you for an entrance scholarship. As you can see on the scholarship grid here, an 80% average will grant you a $3,000 scholarship. With an 85% average, you'll receive a $5,000 scholarship. With a 90% average, you will receive a $10,000 scholarship. With each of these scholarships, an 80% average will need to be maintained to keep your scholarship from year to year. So for example, if you came to us with an 87%, you would receive $1,250 in your first year. And as long as you maintain an 80% average at Lakehead, you will continue to receive $1,250 per year. There's free tuition. Yes, I said free tuition. Lakehead is the one and only university in Ontario and Canada to provide a fully renewable free tuition scholarship. If you earn a final average of 95% or higher, you will be guaranteed to receive free tuition. To keep your free tuition for all 4 years, you have to maintain a 90% average at Lakehead. If you do, you can actually go through all 4 years of university at Lakehead without paying for tuition. In addition to scholarships, bursaries, which are based on your financial need, are also available. Through Lakehead's generous scholarships and bursaries, we make this even more affordable. And just remember, this is an investment into your future and one that will pay off for years down the road. You will see a number of additional scholarships and bursaries we have available, including our Presidential Scholarship, the Specialist High Skill Majors Award, Alumni Award, just to name a few. We offer a few types of bursaries, including an entrance and travel bursary, The entrance bursary is for students entering university from high school for their first time and is up to $1,500. The travel bursary is also available for students traveling more than 700 kilometers to a Lakehead campus and is valued at $800. So, up to $2,300 is available for students who demonstrate financial need and who live 700 kilometers away from Lakehead. So, I've only touched on a few, but I encourage you to continue exploring all of the offerings available to you after today. Next up, we have our residence. So we have two guarantees in residence. We guarantee residence for direct from high school students, and we also guarantee a single room in your first year. I also guarantee that you will meet the closest friends that you will ever have and that you will have an absolute blast while living in residence. The people you meet in residence will become your family away from home. You'll eat with them, play board games with them, venture into the city or out to the ski hills with them. Residents of either campus provides you with everything you need: a desk, a chair, a bed, bookshelves, a closet, Wi-Fi, a telephone right in your room, and also a mini fridge. Residence also has a common area or lounge where you can watch movies and sports or play games with your housemates, and a quiet study area if you wish to get out of your room or in a study group. In Thunder Bay specifically, the residence is kind of like Harry Potter. You all live in different houses that are connected together, but only your housemates can enter your house. They are 3 stories high and have shared bathrooms on each floor. For any parents that are joining us for this presentation today, we do offer 3 levels of security. So there's one key to access the building, which only resident students have, one key to open the student's house, which only 29 other students have, and then one key to enter their room, which only the student has. We also have residence assistants and house presidents who are trained in first aid, mental health first aid, and who are always on call and living in each house. Every Saturday, we have res sports where houses compete against each other for points and the coveted house cup. Don't fret if you're not athletic, however. Points are not based on wins and losses, but rather on house spirit and participation. Residence in Aurelia features a single room layout with a shared bathroom with only one other person. The Aurelia campus meal plan is also an all-you-care-to-eat plan. The meals are provided by a locally owned company who can cater to your preferences. There's also a declining balance card you can access to treat your family when they come and visit you, or even take advantage of some of the special events or food offerings on campus. In Thunder Bay, the meal plan is all inclusive, which means you can eat as much or as little as you like. There is also a declining balance included on your student card that allows you to pick up coffee on campus at our Starbucks or have pizza delivered right to your room without ever needing to carry cash. If you're looking to take advantage of our all-you-can-eat meal plan, I encourage you to also participate in our all-you-care-to-work-out facilities that I'm going to touch on in a few more slides. Our George and Barry on-campus residence offers everything you need to make your experience fun and safe. First-year students are guaranteed a spot in residence. Georgian College manages the residence on campus, and this residence houses 524 students in an 8-story building overlooking the campus to the west and Little Lake to the north. Most residence suites accommodate 2 students, with each student having a private bedroom. All doors in the residence, including bedroom doors, are controlled by electronic keycard access to assist in the safety and security of our residents. Your suite also comes fully furnished with a double bed, desk and dresser, and each bedroom also features high-speed and wireless internet access and telephones with free local calls. The residence is also equipped with a laundry facility, common kitchen, common lounges with varying amenities in each, and a front desk that is staffed 24 hours a day. So, getting involved, having fun, and giving back are other parts of the Lakehead experience you won't want to miss out on. Through Lakehead University's Student Union, or what we also call LUSU, our student government offers you numerous ways to get involved. Join one of the LUSU centers, such as the Gender Equity Center, Multicultural Center, or Pride Central. There are also ways to be part of the university's academic governance body, allowing you a great way to share your student voice. We have over 60 student clubs to join, or you can even start your own. So whether you like to Latin dance or ski or be involved in environmental programming, you can truly try it all. Clubs are also a great way to meet others who have similar interests to your own. Our programs also have academic associations and societies tied to them, so you can get involved in your field of study in different ways like volunteerism, networking, or even just general camaraderie. Many of our programs have teams of students who compete against other universities in provincial, national, and international competitions as well. Few examples: our engineering steel bridge building team regularly places first in both regional and North American wide competitions. Our business students have won the provincial championship against students from all other Ontario business programs, and our computer science and software engineering team placed first in Canada at the Canadian Engineering Competition, where they designed and built a robot that had to remotely navigate a maze and drop water bombs on fires. These are just three examples of the dozens of Lakehead academic teams that compete and usually place or win in competitions across the country. There's truly no better indicator of the type of education you will receive than seeing the results of our academic teams competing against their peers. The success of our students demonstrates how we equipped you with skills and creativity to succeed in an ever-changing world. So as I mentioned, I was going to touch on our athletic facilities. In Thunder Bay, we have two campus athletic centers with a third brand new facility that just opened. We offer a gymnasium, indoor soccer field, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, cardio and weight rooms, a hot yoga studio, and beach volleyball courts. At our Aurelia campus, we have a fitness room on campus for students to access. At both campuses, we have three levels of sport: varsity, club, and recreation. Our Thunderwolves community is loud and proud. The atmosphere at our games is unparalleled in spirit and noise. Our hockey team plays in front of 4,800 fans, and our traditions at our basketball games in the Thunderdome are legendary. Get your blue and gold gear ready because you are definitely going to need it as a Lakehead student. Club teams are still highly competitive, but do not play against other university teams. They may play on a college circuit or also enter competitions on the weekends. Well, our campus recreation team provides opportunity for all other students to get involved, so even if you've never played a sport before, there's opportunities for you to get involved. So as you may be learning along the way through this presentation, Lakehead is anything but ordinary. At Lakehead, we are truly a multicultural campus whereby we celebrate the cultures, traditions, and backgrounds of all of our students. We recognize students as individuals and that each of you may require different supports to help you reach your goals. Not only do we support you through our professors who know your name, but overall, Lakehead is committed to supporting you academically, socially, financially, and culturally. Our students have the highest potential for success. Academically, we have many supports to help you with your transition from high school to university, from free tutoring to a writing center and math center. Our coaches and tutors can work with you on particularly difficult assignments to ensure it's properly formatted or even review it before you hand it in. Your health and well-being is also very important to us. Our counseling team is available to support you along with our student accessibility services team. We offer yoga and meditation sessions, as well as provide cooking lessons and general ways to stay healthy. Career planning and advising services and supports are also in place. So whether you're looking for a part-time job or planning for your full-time future career, our career fairs and resume workshops are great events to take advantage of. Regardless of which program you may choose to study at Lakehead, we infuse global perspectives into our course content, as well as offer you experiential learning opportunities like field trips overseas to Tuscany or teacher education placements in Scotland, England, or Malaysia. Another way to gain a global perspective is through Lakehead's international exchanges. Traveling abroad while pursuing your studies is an experience of a lifetime. We have more than 20 partner universities in 11 countries around the world. So if you're wondering kind of how that works, you continue to pay your Lakehead University tuition and you spend a summer, a semester, or a year in another country. You take all the same courses that you would be taking at Lakehead, you're just taking them somewhere else, so you don't have to add any additional time to your degree. The Lakehead difference is that you can go on exchange and we will help support you to make that happen. So now that we have filled you in on all of the exciting things at Lakehead, I do have some important information regarding your next steps to becoming a Lakehead Thunderwolf. So mark your calendars because there are some upcoming important dates that you should be aware of. The big one here is the application deadline for current Ontario high school students, which is January 13th. If you're wanting to be considered with our first round of applications, this is a deadline that you do not want to miss out on. If you're applying as a college or university transfer student or a mature student, other deadlines do apply to those. So please check our website for any further information regarding those students. So it's been so great sharing with you how much I love Lakehead University, but now it's your turn to see it for yourself. One of the best ways for you to experience Lakehead is to come visit us for a campus tour. Join us virtually by booking a live guided virtual campus tour with us today. Or even starting in early November, book in person campus tour experiences. So just by going to either lakeheadu.ca/tours, or you can also use the QR code there by just scanning it on your phone, opening your camera app, you're able to bring up our campus tour page and see if there's a time or a date that works for you. We're also excited to announce our fall webinar series. This fall, we have a variety of webinars running, allowing you to connect and learn more about Lakehead. So, for example, we have our Discover Lakehead series, and this is an exclusive series that gives you a up close look at some of our more popular programs. You can learn more about career opportunities that lie ahead, the courses you may experience, and chat live with faculty or even potentially your future professors. And also some current students join us for those as well. We do have all about Lakehead info sessions that is similar to this presentation, but if you ever wanted a bit of a refresher before looking at your applications, definitely feel free to join us for an all about session. We do also have our Getting to Know Lakehead sessions where our recruiters look at a bit of a breakdown of some of our faculties and go over some of the programs that are offered within them as well. We also invite you to attend our upcoming open house event. So we just recently had one of our open house events, but we do have another one coming up. And this year they are hosted virtually. You don't have to worry about coming onto campus. You're able to sit back, relax, and enjoy our open house. So watch out for registration details, but please do save the date for Wednesday, December 8th. And that's at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. You still have questions beyond this presentation, whether they're questions about your application or program, or how to apply to residence or for scholarships and bursaries. Not sure where your next steps are. We're here to help. So you can book a one-on-one meeting with us. It is a private meeting with the recruitment advisor. So it is on our upcoming events page. You can also scan the QR code to check that out as well. So we can do these appointments through Zoom or over the phone as well. So whatever your preference is, we do also have our toll-free number and our email there as well for communications. So this is just the beginning. While our time today is coming to an end, I want you to stay in touch with us and so that we can help you through your next steps in your Lakehead journey. So you can follow us on social media and truly see what it is like to be a Lakehead Thunderwolf. Visit us online and check out our virtual campus tours and so much more. Please also stay in touch with us directly. We are here to help. Would love to hear from you, answer any questions you have, or keep you updated on different things going on. I invite you to open your world to an exceptional educational offered in unconventional ways. We look forward to joining you as you take the next steps in your adventure to Lakehead. And thank you so much for taking time to join me today, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. So with that said, I do believe there is bit of a question and answer period. So if you do have any questions that have come in, oh, I do see some that have popped up there. So I'm able to answer definitely some of these questions. If I'm not able to answer them all within that sort of time period, you can definitely stop by the Lakehead booth and we're able to answer any questions that you have that I wasn't able to get to. So do you have a question here? I want to apply to mechanical engineering. Are there any options for me? So yes, in my presentation, I did touch on our engineering programs. We do have a mechanical engineering program that is located at our Thunder Bay campus. So it is definitely open for applications. Do you offer a biotechnology program? So we do have a program called Applied Life Sciences that does have a lot of what you may find in a biotechnology program. We do, however, with our Lakehead Georgian partnership, it is a degree diploma program. And with that, we do offer some course offerings that would follow the biotechnology program. You can definitely stop by our booth and ask some additional information. And one of my fellow recruiters can definitely give you more of a breakdown on sort of the different programs and courses that you may be looking at. Do you offer internships for students in biology and chemistry? So I don't believe that we have a co-op option for biology and chemistry. There are definitely undergraduate research opportunities that our students have participated in and taken advantage of. So definitely something that you're able to check out. Do you guys offer internship programs for undergrad? So we do have co-op opportunities with a lot of our programs, like our business programs, kinesiology. Some of our programs also have built-in clinical or practicum placements. So whether it's our social work program or our nursing program, but there's tons of opportunities for different co-op opportunities as well. Do you offer online remote learning? We do have 2 programs that can be completed completely online. So we do have our Bachelor of Arts in General Arts and then our Bachelor of Arts in History. And those are 2 programs that you can complete completely online. So those are definitely 2 options that you can check out. For more information, definitely check out our booth. And one of my fellow colleagues is able to send you additional information on how to apply for those programs and how some of the online courses may work. Do you offer a life science or health science program? So we do have some programs under our biology program, like animal sciences, life sciences. We do also have our applied life sciences program that does have more of a structured course offering. And what I mean by that is you're taking biology courses, chemistry courses, some physics, anthropology as well. And so that's a program that not a lot of students really know what's involved in it, but it's definitely a program that's growing in interest as we start to tell more students about what's really a part of the program and the different courses. Is tuition free for students with averages of 95% or over? So as I did cover in our scholarship grid there, if you do come to us with a average of 95% or over, you are qualified for free tuition. So that is a scholarship grid for our domestic students. If you do have any international questions for scholarships, bursaries, or awards, definitely stop by our booth and we can give you some additional information on how to access those as an international student and what's available to you for scholarships as well. But for domestic students, we do have that free tuition offering. So it is a fully renewable scholarship as well. So if you maintain a 90% average or over at Lakehead University in your first year, you receive free tuition for your second year. In second year, if you receive a 95 or 90% or over, third year, you would get free tuition and so on for your fourth year. Do you offer co-op options? If so, what programs? Yes, we have tons of co-op options. So as I mentioned in an earlier question there, we have co-op options for our kinesiology program, our business programs. There's a ton of other programs, so definitely stop by our booth. If you have a program in mind that you are interested in, we can definitely check to see if there's a co-op option associated with that program and let you know some more information. Does your school offer entrance scholarships? If so, how much do you offer? So yes, we do offer our entrance scholarships. So anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 or even free tuition depending on your academic average. So we do have those entrance scholarships. We do also have an entrance bursary. With our entrance scholarships, you do not have to apply to them as a direct from high school student. As soon as you apply to Lakehead, we look at your transcript and you are automatically considered for those entrance scholarships. What online programs do you offer? So I did mention it already, but I'll mention it again. We do have our general arts Bachelor of Arts program, and then also our Bachelor of Arts history program that you can complete online. What scholarships do you offer in the science program? So we don't have necessarily specific scholarships that I touched on for our science programs. There are some additional awards that I do definitely recommend you look a little more into, or you can stop by our booth and we can kind of look into that a little bit for you to let you know if there's any specific ones that you're able to apply to. But all of the ones that I did touch on are either for general, so coming to Lakehead with a higher average, or if you took specialist high skill majors, There's Alumni Entrance Award, our Entrance Bursary, and our travel bursaries as well. And so it doesn't matter which program you've applied to for those ones. If you've applied to an arts program or a science program for our undergraduate programs, you are considered for a lot of those scholarships. There are some that do have deadlines and applications involved. The entrance scholarship is the only one that does not require you to apply to. So that would just go based on your transcript, and that is based on your academic average. So you do not have to apply to that one, but the other ones do have deadlines associated with them. What is the natural medicine program about regarding natural resource management? So under our natural resource management programs, we do focus on the sustainability and extraction of certain resources in Canada. So there isn't necessarily a natural medicine program under that, but they do focus on teaching you about natural medicines in the environments around us and the sustainability of those products as well. If I wanted to be a vet, what programs would I take at Lakehead to get there? So definitely stop by our booth. We can give more of a breakdown on this. We've definitely had questions about vet programs, and there are some very specific courses that are required for those programs. So stop by our booth. There's definitely a couple options that we can definitely recommend, but we'll be able to give you a breakdown of the courses that are involved in some of those programs that might be a little more specific to what you're looking for. So you can make sure that we do have those specific courses that you need for application into a vet program. Is there any options for Bachelor of Science Nursing or BSN along with nursing? So like both programs at once. Not sure what you mean by BSN along with nursing. We do have 2 nursing programs at Lakehead University at our Thunder Bay campus. So we have a 4-year collaborative program, and then we also have a 3-year compressed program. So in the 3-year compressed program, you are still taking all of the courses that you would in a 4-year program. It's just, as the name implies, a little bit more compressed. So you are taking courses through the spring and summer just to get all of those courses that are needed for graduation completed. So you are essentially in that 3rd year at Lakehead entering your 4th year of the program. So it does shorten that time that you have in the classroom, but we do have those 2 program offerings. So another question here, what happens if you don't maintain the minimum average needed to get the entrance scholarship? So if you don't maintain that average year to year, so if you came to us with an 87% average, you did get that scholarship, and say in first year at university, you got a 77% average. Unfortunately, it's not renewable at that point. So if you do get below an 80% average, the scholarship is no longer renewable. So just making sure that you do renew that scholarship by receiving an 80% or higher, or if you get that free tuition, receiving a 90% or higher. Does extracurricular activities or volunteering give us any boost in our application? So not necessarily to Lakehead University itself into our programs, but definitely for some of our scholarships. So for things like our presidential scholarship, there is, it's considered like volunteerism and things like that. So extracurricular activities can be considered towards certain scholarships, especially if that is a requirement. But with application to Lakehead, it's not necessarily considered as part of the program. We do look at your grades and your program prerequisites. So it doesn't look like I have any more questions that have come in here, but I am still gonna wait a little bit longer because I do have some additional time still in case anyone does have any extra questions that come in. But for anyone who doesn't have any questions and just has some general questions about Lakehead, definitely stop by our booth. There are 3 of my colleagues in there who are definitely able to answer any questions that you have about the vet program, about different specific scholarship options, letting you know the different programs that we have available at Lakehead that might fit within your future careers that you're looking at. We have tons and tons of information that we can provide you, especially with links, our virtual view book, and things like that as well. So I'm not able to provide necessarily those links through chat here, but they're definitely able to connect with you and provide you additional information.